Hiker Dude Dad. Jay and I are crossing the railroad tracks here across the bridge from Duncannon. We're back on the ATinPA, and we are crossing the tracks at Clark's Ferry. Got an overnighter planned for today. We are heading up here. We're gonna go about 13 miles or so to Peters Mountain Shelter. Spend the night there and then do the, I forget what it is, 6 miles or so out the next day to Route 325, the Clarks Valley and exit to the trail. So we're gonna get away from the highway and everything and the river soon and start this with a huge climb up Peters Mountain. I know this climb all too well, even though the temperature's in the 40s right now. I am single layer. Ditch the hat. This is a butt kicker climb. It's supposed to be in the 60s later today. Low of 50 something overnight. So we're looking at a nice nice weather for an overnighter. We're gonna get rained on tomorrow heading out of here though. So we're about halfway up the 7 switchbacks here in the face of Peters Mountain. We've got Duncannon over there. Cove Mountain is this guy over here. So last time I was out with Jay, we ended there at the base of Cove Mountain. And then my next section I did on my own. It was just from there through Duncannon and out to Clark's Ferry Bridge. Down there a little bit, and then I walked it back, just did an out and back on that. So came over to the parking lot where we were at this morning. So here's where we're starting this section.
Wish we stopped here instead of down there.
Yeah, right. Now we're at my favorite part of the trail, Peters Mountain Ridge, which is literally a rock ridge balancing act here. Right now I'm on some of the only flat rocks up here. Everything else is angled 35 to 45 degrees, of course, to just chop into your boots. This is the part of Pennsylvania from here north. From here north is where boots go to die. I'm probably on the last legs of my original Topo Athletic Trail ventures here. I actually brought extra duct tape in case they do finally give out on me, but I have another pair on the way. I like them so much. And yeah, if they die, they die. Look at these angled rocks though. Really nice view out here, looking south down the Susquehanna. It's the first time in a while on the ATinPA that I don't expect to encounter any snow. I will be shocked if I do. Yeah, it's just like about 6 inches of dirt here in between these rocks. And it goes like this for a few miles. Just shooting off the trail here. This is once we got past the Clark's Ferry shelter, we've gotten to a point where I've never been, so never seen these rocks before. Yeah, from here on up, up to where we're going, I've never experienced before. But the trail's back over there on the north side of the ridge. Saw these rocks here, thought we might have a nice view here. We're only a 1/10 of a mile away from a power line break. We're gonna take lunch there. So yeah, nice big rocks here. Everything at a 45-degree angle. Oh yeah, here we go. Just found our power line break here for lunch. Oh, look at this. Gorgeous.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Looking north over here, Juniata River. Cut up to the left, Susquehanna to the right. Oh, this is nice. Oh, got some rocks up here. I guess we got a view the other way here too.
Oh shit.
Right, so the other side here really opens up. Looking down the river. See 322 on the river. Looking down towards Stony Mountain and all that. Oh man. Nice little ridge here. 360 view. So windy up here, but just one more shot of this incredible view. These rocks over here just jutting up. Oh. Jay's over there. He has absolutely no wind behind those rocks. I'm in a gap here, so all right. I think we're back at it here. Just stopped for lunch and back at it. Alright, so we've been walking for a little while here. We're not too far from another overlook. Been surrounded on two sides here of this ridge by the Susquehanna for a long time, but after this lookout, then it's not far to Route 225. There's a footbridge there, it goes over the road which crosses over the crest of Peters Mountain. Jay and I stopped there on our way down to the river here where we started. We dropped off a cooler with a gallon of water, so we're gonna refill that. And maybe a couple beers in there, but we hid it in a little cave not too far away, so at this point we are really hoping that they're still there. But it's a Tuesday, and you know, we've seen a couple hikers out here, not many, so I don't think there's that many people out on a Tuesday, even though it's a beautiful day. So we might be getting some special treats soon. It's the footbridge over Route 225. Jay's fascinated. You can still see the river back that way. In here, this small chain link fence really messes with your eyes. You can't focus past it, but that's cool. It's a nice little, yeah, 225 just comes up wraps around and back down the mountain on the other side. So we're still at the top of the Peters Mountain Ridge here. So from the parking area here at 225, AT goes around these rocks. We're cutting up here. Bushwhack a little bit through here, because this morning Jay found a nice little cave to stash our cooler. So it is beer time.
That's a flat rock right there.
Excellent. Let's do it. Is it still there?
See it? Have it hidden well.
Oh, I see a little bit of gray there. Yep. I love your sticks and leaf camouflage and everything like that to hide the mouth of the cave. Very nice. All right. Oh, this is a special treat. Our cooler was there, intact, perfect. Got 2 beers today. We've got from Lawson's up in Vermont. We got Little Sip IPA, and we've got Pitter Patter Pilsner from 3 Threes Brewing, Letterkenny themed beer. So you know I'm all over that. So let's get at her. So man, this would be a better cheers if the wind stopped, but beer's good. Cheers, man. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, man.
All right. Back on the trail here. Hard to read that. Table Rock view is in 2 miles, and our Peter Mountain shelter, where we're going to stay tonight, is 3 miles away from here. So, down these rock steps. We're refreshed and ready to go. Oh man, so we're on kind of a road kind of thing here leading to Table Rock, but it is always nice when you can pass Boner Rock. Fond memories here. How about you?
I love Boner.
Yeah, we all do. Last power line break here. The rocks behind me are all graffitied to hell. Looks like shit. Stop with it already. We don't care what you have to express. Ah, man, it's a great view looking north. See the river again. Alright, so we're a mile away from our shelter, and this is the Table Rock Overlook. Jay's already down here. Looks like somebody else as well.
Thank you, but I'm good. I don't do anything with it anyway.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, that's nice. You going out there?
Probably.
Across the bridge right at the top of Peters Mountain there. Okay. There is a bunch of cars in that parking lot there. 6 or so.
Alright, here we are. Home sweet home for tonight. This is described again as a hiker Hilton. It's 2-story. Check this out. I mean, I'm in a hammock. Jay's under a tarp, so doubtful we'll stay in here, but it's supposed to be raining in the morning, so I figure we'll at least stow our stuff up here. Definitely food in the bear boxes here. and try and get our packs. Maybe keep our packs up here. Oh, look at that. Nice 2-story, protected from the wind.
There's the spring.
There's a bag over there.
Yeah.
Fuel can.
Water, fuel.
And
Wipes.
where's the sign?
Right behind you.
Oh. Oh, spring, yeah. But we heard a rumor that behind a sign or something in here.
Oh yeah. Didn't check behind the register.
Not here, but
This is.
I don't know. Not touching it. Ooh. Fire starter.
Nice. All right.
Nice.
Hand warmer. Behind the sign, huh?
Well, if we find it, we'll tell you, but we heard there's a bottle of whiskey stashed up here. Not that either of us are going to drink strange whiskey, but
You never
allegedly it's there. Straight down this hill here is a spring, but it's a 1/4 mile, 2/10 of a mile, but I think about 250 steps straight down. After almost 10 miles today, I'm not sure this is worth it. This is excellent piped spring. Comes out here and then flows down into a pipe. But I'll tell you what, getting down here was a pain. 300 steps, they weren't lying. I feel like it's over 1/4 mile though.
You have to have all your supplies for the entire walk.
That's 10 days.
Yeah, oh well, we did it in 5, and I killed myself. My feet have never been the same ever since.
No, that's from that.
No, I'm not even joking. I messed up my feet so bad doing 100 miles of wilderness, my shoe size went up.
Oh my God.
Because I went with the wrong size shoe. And
Was it very like a studio lighting?
yeah,
I know, this is all professional, right?
Is it up and down like
Got a lot of crushed cans here. And, oh boy.
boys,
Yeah.
boys,
I'm gonna take a slug off of that right now. We're at the Peter Mountain Shelter. And
It's 10 o'clock at night.
this is fun. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. I actually moved the hammock into the shelter. I got a whoopee sling right above my head. And I'm like wrapped around the rafters right now. The wind out there is still ridiculous. So I'm like, not gonna be able to see that over there. But yeah, I actually moved the hammock inside the shelter, took down the rain fly, whatever. It might be raining tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just, it's gonna feel 20 degrees warmer inside the shelter. So I was jealous of Jay and our new friend Sheep over there in their pads and Bobo the dog that are on their pads and everything and inside the shelter. The wind is blowing towards the back of the shelter. It's not blowing in the front. So yeah, all it took was a couple beers and a little persuasion from Jay right there to actually just go and grab the hammock, and we double teamed it and moved it inside. So we'll see how that goes, but I think I'm gonna feel like 20 degrees warmer in here. So good call as always, man.
It would have been rough.
Yeah, seriously. Good night.
I don't know if I can make 18 miles walk today.
Where's 18 get you? That's 18 to Ross Gap. Okay.
I've never walked that long before. The max was 16 in Texas, and it's flat.
Well, we're going like 6 or 7 to the road. I know there's a campsite right past the road, and there's lots of water there.
But camping in the rain, I don't know.
So in this oatmeal is oats, chocolate peanut butter PB2 powder, freeze-dried bananas, flaxseed, chia seed, some brown sugar, something. So that all mixed together. Chocolate peanut butter banana.
Ooh.
Smell that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, buddy. Hey. How you doing? You want to say anything? Want to say anything, Bobo? Hey, Bobo. Food. He recognized that word earlier. Hello.
You smell flecky.
Where you at? Probably. I noticed he was pretty drooly or something, but he had just drank at the spring, so I don't know if that was water or drool when I first met him. All right, so this shelter was awesome. I had my hammock set up outside over here last night, but Jay with the brilliant idea last minute to come inside here, and I lashed around there and went all the way across the corner to the rafters up in here and was hanging right here. And the wind was blowing from this, blowing this way, so the back of the shelter protected all three of us, which was awesome. If I was out in the wind, that would have been pretty miserable. It was blowing all night. It was supposed to slow down, but it didn't, and that would have been a mess. So Jay, with the brilliant idea, helped me move it inside, and I was in here protected from the wind like everybody else. So that was fantastic. Fortunately, we're not going down to that spring again. We have enough water for the 6 miles out of here. But it is a beautiful Upper Dauphin County morning. Oh, and the rain forecast changed too. It was supposed to be raining by now, but I think it's gonna hold off till noon, so I think we can probably get out of here. So before we leave the shelter, we got a hot tip on the trail from somebody. Oh, by the way, look at that. That's pretty nice. Got a hot tip on the trail that behind the register board was a special surprise. Now, there is just half a baby swig left, but yeah, none of us were game enough to take a shot of shelter whiskey.
I'm counting out at 6 here.
Yeah, we're just 1/10 of a mile onto the trail here. It's 8:30 in the morning, Wednesday, March 31st, and we've seen at least 6 white-tailed deer. Heard them and then saw them. Not close enough to video them, unfortunately, but all the times I've been out hiking with Jay, we've never seen a deer, or together anyway. I've seen them by myself, but so we finally got Jay seeing a deer out here. Starting to think I was jinxing it. All right. up on the Victoria Trail, which goes off to the left, but we're gonna stay right and climb a rather imposing hill. Making good time here, crossing the Whitetail Trail, north and south. So early exit to 325 if you need it. All right, so coming up on a little blue side trail to Kinterview. Straight down this way and out, looking south again across the valley. Some snaky caves. There we go. A little bit obstructed by some pines. Some haze towards the top of the mountains there. It's very humid today. It's about 50 degrees. It's still breezy. It's a little humid out. Kind of sticky. So definitely a haze in the air. Fortunately, our rain's pushed back a little bit. Guess you can go down another level out there under the rocks. We can do that.
Somebody cut down trees and improve the view.
Yeah, sure did. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like somebody cut these trees down to, yeah, make a little better view. So these are the bottom rocks here. We were up there where Jay is before, and yeah, pretty obstructed there, but yeah, it really opens up down here at the bottom.
Oh man, that's pretty.
Oh yeah. Breezy. Just when we thought we were free and clear, we get a rocky ridge like back when we started. We've been on these green lichen rocks here for a quarter mile or so, and I guess we're gonna pop down off of them. So had about a quarter mile of this rocky stuff.
Shikellamy, I like that.
Yeah. Shikellamy Trail. Also goes down to Route 325. So Victoria, Whitetail, and Shikellamy all go down to 325, which runs parallel to Peters Mountain Ridge here on the south side of it. So early exit opportunities, but we're going one more. We're gonna catch the next downhill, I guess, to 325 and then be done with it. There's one campsite along the way. We saw an unmarked one back there. But then we gotta go down the mountain, so it's gonna be a steep downhill from our Peters Mountain shelter down to the road. And along this trail, there's a minus 1,300 feet of elevation, so we're gonna be hitting a big downhill soon. All right, finally beginning our descent down Peters Mountain. We've got 850 feet down in less than a mile, so. As we turn here, I do hear chainsaws off in the distance there. Jay spotted that, so we might run into some trail maintenance. We've done a real good job of keeping this trail clear of fallen trees. We might actually see the people who do it. While it had river views, this didn't have much of the way in streams, but here's one coming down from the spring in the hill. How'd you get behind me? I thought you were at the parking lot.
Yeah, pop out of the spring.
Oh my god. Alright.
Lobo?
Huh? Oh yeah?
Yeah.
They're there? Cool. So anyway, nice little spring here for the final couple steps here. I can see and hear the road. And these bothering me a little bit here, so Jay was way ahead of me. And yeah, I guess he went to see down a blue side trail to a spring and saw Sheep and Bobo, who were at our shelter last night. And yeah, all of a sudden he ended up behind me. I thought he'd have his clothes changed in the car by now and all that. So we are basically at the end here. Sign for entering the trail from this side. We have Route 325 here. It's right there. So before we get too much road noise, thanks for watching. Subscribe, get notifications. We'll be back at it some point here. I feel like I'm almost at my halfway point of doing Pennsylvania already, and it's still March. So we'll be back at it. Subscribe, donate to the Cancer Research Institute. Link is below. See you next time. Little bonus shot from the parking lot, but that's the little spring tributary we just passed, and then Clark's Creek coming down through the valley here. Nice, wide, clear. Yeah, so we're finishing here at Clark's Valley, and that's Clark's Creek. And it's time for a cheeseburger and a milkshake. Later.